This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old-school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 38-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 34.
First down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Panthers. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Answers 7, Rams nothing. Jason Sanders
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening as the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down. To throw is Williams. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. from the shotgun. It's Williams. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
First down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
The ball carrier. Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 5-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, LA. Now, the extra point.
After.
He's got it. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here. So they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Rams.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Rams. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jim Radike now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The tight end motioning left here. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout game. That's going to bring up 2nd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Geomatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. Got his man. That's Grant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Second and 5. Now Williams. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard brings up
2 minutes to go here
3
till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. Third down and 3. Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First and 10 at the 37.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing is Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Williams to the air once more. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And this is going to be a Rams first down as he is stuck at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
14 more yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, L.A.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Walker. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Walker, and he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
His kick is good, and the Rams build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Jim DK. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And the rush gets he'll go down. They got him. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. off the play fake. It's Darnold. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
16 yards.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Darnold to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. It's caught. Left side. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Now gives to Walker running right. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards. That's a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They run with Walker, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one, and another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That was a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll go play action here with Roman. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the pistol, here's Walker. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Rams first down. To throw, it's Williams. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll try and run it with Walker. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Check.
Ahead as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Hall of Famer, the Steeler great, that is Mean Joe Green. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll get this complete to Walker. To the pylon, he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and great, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So it's a win here for the Rams. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.